All right, safe to say Idaho is one of this country's most unique states. In shape, for sure, from that eastern tip in the panhandle, or I mean on the eastern side of the state to the panhandle top. We're one of the most mountainous in the country, with the deepest river gorge in North America. And we have the third most acres of wilderness. Potatoes, yes, but also lentils and hops. And how about the center of the universe, right? Hi, Wallace. We could go on. However, Idaho doesn't seem to be unique enough for some people and is once again causing confusion for those buying some gem state gifts online.
Hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, baby shirts. You can buy a lot of stuff from Banana Inc., the Boise Bay shop with a lean toward the local. And some stuff,
for us, it's just funny at this point.
Only locals would understand.
Oh yeah, it is a very popular one.
It's the Iowa shirt, and they've sold it for years.
I mean, we just had the holiday season, and it was definitely one of our best sellers.
I mean, it's Idaho, just not by name.
There's a lot of people that love that design and think it's pretty funny.
Except, apparently, 2 people who just bought one and filed online reviews to prove it.
Just all of a sudden, like 2 in the last month.
2 in the last month. I couldn't believe the coincidence of 2 people leaving a 1-star review.
That Iowa baby onesie, they said, says Iowa, but that's the state of Idaho. And that Iowa crew sweatshirt, wrong state, exclamation point.
And then went on to further explain, the shape of the state is Idaho, not Iowa. They were upset.
They were very surprised or shocked that we would be putting Iowa on the state shape of Idaho. So it's a little inside joke for all our locals.
If you're an Idahoan, you know.
It's true. If you know, you know. Hashtag.
And many do know, according to the comments. Escobar has an aunt who asks all the time, "How's life in Iowa?" It cracks me up every time because we always tell her, "Idaho, we live in Idaho." Gwendolyn once had an artist flying in from New York City for a lecture. She wasn't at the Boise airport when we went to get her. Apparently, she was in Des Moines and angry about nobody coming to pick her up. Megan, born and raised in Idaho, now living in West Virginia. So many people here think it's next to Illinois. LOL, laughy face emoji. Eric, also born and raised in Idaho, and went to a Denny's in D.C. When they told the waitress they were from Idaho, she responded, "I hear Iowa's a great place." Really flat, though. Real Idahoans get it, Eric says. And they have, for some time.
And this design, this shirt that you have, has been around for a while.
It has. So it was actually designed by Jan Bowles in the 1970s. So it must have been an inside joke even then.
At this point, though, you're probably thinking there's at least 2 people out there walking around with an Idaho-shaped shirt with Iowa on it and have no idea why or what it means.
Exactly. I wonder how many haven't even realized it yet, potentially.
Lana can sort of understand the confusion.
He starts with an I, there's an O in there, I don't know, an A. What can you do?
I don't know. Maybe look at the product description?
A warning, a disclaimer before you purchase. You actually have to re-click a button to make sure you know what the state shape is. You know, it's already on there, plain as day, that this is a joke. So, I don't know really what to do at this point. But I think, any sort of publicity is good publicity. So if it continues to get 1-star ratings, maybe that's a good thing.
Because again, if you're from Idaho, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So, and a lot of people do, luckily, and love it.
Solana did say she did reach out to the person who bought that Iowa onesie and left the 1-star review, trying to explain the joke and even offered to return the money, but she never heard back from that person. So maybe there is a person walking around Iowa right now, not knowing how to explain the shirt that they're wearing and having to tell them, yeah, I know, it says Iowa, I know, but I get it. But if you know, you know.